Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point. The Renault 1.6 Dci engine, known by its internal code R9M, is a four-cylinder, common rail, turbocharged diesel engine. It was developed by the Renault-Nissan Alliance and launched in 2011 as a replacement for the older 1.9 Dci engine and, in some applications, also as a downsized alternative to the 2.0 Dci M9R. It was designed to offer impressive fuel efficiency and lower CO2 emissions while still providing decent power. The R9M is a technologically advanced engine for its time, featuring low-pressure EGR, exhaust gas recirculation, a variable displacement oil pump, and a multi-injection system for optimal DPF regeneration. History and versions. Introduction: 2011 first debuted with the Energy DCI 130 version, notably in models like the Renault Scenic. Power outputs. The R9M comes in several power variants. DCI 130, 130 HP/96 kW, the most common single-turbo version. DCI 160, 160 HP/118 kW. This is a twin-turbocharged version, offering higher power and torque. It's often referred to as Energy DCI 160 Twin Turbo. There are also versions around 120 HP, e.g., in the traffic, and higher output versions for later models. Applications. The 1.6 Dci R9M was widely used across a range of Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi Alliance vehicles and also by Mercedes-Benz, rebadged as OM622 and OM626, and Fiat. Renault, Megane 3, 4, Scenic 3, 4, Grand Scenic, Cadger, Koleos, Talisman, eSpace V, Traffic 3. Nissan, Qashqai, J11, X-Trail, T32, NV 300. Mercedes-Benz, Citan, A-Class, B-Class, CLA, GLA Vito. Fiat, Talento. Review and opinions. The 1.6 Dci R9M engine has a more mixed reputation than the robust 2.0 Dci M9R, but is generally considered better than the problematic early 1.5 Dci versions. Its perceived reliability often hinges on whether it's the single-turbo or twin-turbo variant and the vehicle it's installed in. Single-turbo, e.g., DCI 130, generally seen as more reliable. Owners often praise its good balance of power and economy for smaller to medium-sized vehicles. Twin-turbo, e.g., DCI 160. This version has garnered more concern due to reports of specific issues, particularly concerning the engine block. When working, it offers excellent performance for its size. Overall, praise for fuel efficiency and low-end torque, but concerns about potential major failures in some versions make it a unit where a thorough pre-purchase inspection and service history are crucial. Advantages: excellent fuel economy, a key design objective, and in real-world driving, it delivers very competitive consumption figures for its power. Strong torque from low RPM. The turbos provide good pulling power, making it flexible and easy to drive without needing to rev high. Compact and lightweight. Being smaller than the 2.0 Dci, it allowed for better packaging and contributed to overall vehicle efficiency. Timing chain. Uses a timing chain, which is often seen as a lifetime component, reducing maintenance costs compared to timing belts. However, see faults section for caveats. Refinement. Generally smooth and quiet for a diesel, especially the later versions. Disadvantages. Reliability concerns, especially twin-turbo. This is the main point of contention. Some specific and costly issues have been reported. Complexity. As a highly downsized, high-output diesel, it incorporates many advanced systems, multiple turbos, complex EGR, DPF, AdBlue, that can be expensive to repair if they fail. DPF clogging. Like all modern diesels with a DPF, it's susceptible to clogging if not driven regularly on longer journeys that allow for regeneration cycles. Potentially underpowered for heavier vehicles, 130 HP, while adequate for models like the Megane or Cadger. The 130 HP version and larger Heavier vehicles like the E-Space or Traffic can feel a bit strained, especially when fully loaded or on inclines. Common faults and breakdowns. The R9M engine, particularly the twin-turbo versions, has some significant known issues. Cracked engine block/head. This is the most serious and widely reported issue, especially for the DCI 160 twin-turbo versions, and surprisingly, sometimes at relatively low mileages, e.g., 30,000 to 100,000 kilometers. Cracks can appear in the cylinder block or head, leading to coolant loss, overheating, and ultimately requiring engine replacement, which is a very costly repair, potentially €3,000 to €6,000 plus. This seems to be less common in the 130 HP single-turbo version, but not unheard of. Timing chain wear/noise. Despite being a timing chain engine, there are reports of chain stretch or noise, particularly at higher mileages. Some sources even suggest a recommended replacement interval for the chain, e.g., 150,000 kilometers for some Traffic models, indicating it's not always a true-for-life component in practice. This can be an expensive repair due to the labor involved. EGR valve issues. Carbon buildup can lead to sticking EGR valves, causing rough running, power loss, and engine warning lights. The low-pressure EGR system in the R9M is generally more resistant to clogging than high-pressure systems, but issues can still occur. DPF problems. As with all diesels, the DPF can clog if the vehicle isn't driven sufficiently on highways to allow for regeneration. AdBlue system faults. Blue DCI versions malfunctions with the AdBlue injector, pump, or tank are possible, leading to warning lights and potentially preventing engine start. Turbocharger issues. While not a widespread design flaw, individual turbo failures can occur, usually presenting as loss of power, unusual noises, or excessive smoke. The twin-turbo setup means two turbos to potentially fail. Fuel consumption. The 1.6 Dci is known for its excellent fuel efficiency. Official combined figures, often very low, in the range of 4.0 to 5.0 L/100 km. Real-world consumption. Smaller/medium cars, Megane, Cadre DCI 130 easily achieve 5.0 to 6.5 L/100 km in mixed driving. Highway cruising can see figures below 5.0 L/100 km. Larger/heavier vehicles, E-Space, Talisman, Traffic DCI 160 will naturally consume more. Mixed driving might be in the range of 6.0 to 8.0 L/100 km, with city driving pushing it higher. The twin-turbo's efficiency, when driven hard, can also drop. Timing. The Renault 1.6 Dci, R9M, engine uses a timing chain to drive the camshafts. While chains are generally designed to last the life of the engine, there are reports of premature wear or noise in the R9M, particularly at higher mileages. Some sources recommend checking or even replacing the timing chain components, chain, tensioners, guides, at intervals of around 150,000 kilometers in some applications, or if rattling noises are detected. This makes it less of a fit-and-forget component than chains in some other engines. Oil type. The 1.6 Dci, R9M, engine, especially those equipped with a diesel particulate filter, DPF, requires very specific low-ash, low-SAPS engine oils. The primary specification is Renault RN0720, which typically corresponds to ACEA C4, or sometimes C3, with a viscosity of 5W30. For later, Blue DCI versions, newer Renault specifications might be specified, e.g., RN17F, which could be 0W20 or 5W30. Oil capacity. The oil capacity is typically around 5.5 to 6.7 liters, depending on the specific variant and vehicle. Importance. Using the correct oil type and adhering to, or even shortening, oil change intervals is absolutely critical for the longevity of this engine, particularly for the turbochargers, DPF, and timing chain. Given the reports of engine issues, meticulous maintenance is paramount. Many owners and specialists recommend oil changes every 10,000 to 15,000 kilometers or annually, rather than the longer intervals often stated by manufacturers, e.g., 30,000 kilometers. In summary, the Renault 1.6 Dci, R9M, is an engine that aimed for high efficiency and performance through downsizing and advanced technology. While it delivers well on those fronts, particularly in terms of fuel economy and flexible power, its reputation is somewhat marred by concerns, especially regarding the cracked engine block issue in the twin-turbo DCI 160 versions and potential timing chain wear. If considering a vehicle with this engine, especially a twin-turbo variant, extreme diligence is advised. Demand a full and verifiable service history. Prioritize vehicles with shorter oil change intervals than the manufacturer's maximum. Be aware of any coolant loss or unusual noises. A pre-purchase inspection by a mechanic familiar with this specific engine is highly recommended. For the single-turbo 130 HP version, the risk of catastrophic failure appears lower, making it a more viable option for those prioritizing fuel economy. However, ongoing maintenance remains crucial for any modern, complex diesel. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.